Hello, guys. Lil D having here, and we are here with the very first UW PickFed podcast. I am here with most of UW. We couldn't get G Natty on here because of time zone differences and stuff. So I am here with Dylan CWA.
Hey, what's up, man?
Gabe XWE.
Hey, how you doing?
And Jordan from Prime Wrestling.
Hello, everyone.
So yeah, we're in for a pretty decent night. How are you guys doing?
I'm great. How are you, Devani?
I'm decent enough.
I'm doing awful. I'm gonna be honest.
What about you,
All
Gabe?
right.
All right.
Well, now that we got this off on a good start,
Over now?
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna kick you guys with a few questions just to get everything jump started. One of my first questions are favorite current Fed and why. Yeah, so I know everyone has
Who
one.
wants to go first? Dylan, you go first.
I have to go first.
Yeah.
So I'm the guinea pig in this.
Yeah.
Favorite current Fed, you said, or of all time?
Current.
I don't dabble into too many Feds that much anymore. I really just kind of watch the people that are in here, G Naughty, then Cody whenever he puts out a show. I would say Cody. That would be the obvious answer because Cody's great, but I mean, not show consistency, but like the ability to put it out consistently. Yeah. That's probably about it. But it would either be either a Prime or a G Naughty. Because G Naughty is killing it. I saw his the match he's putting in for the next CW show, which is really good, and everything he's done the past few months has just been great. And then Jordan's been great since he restarted his Fed. Got everything in there. Not to mention Gabe's been great, other than Kurt Angle versus Bray Wyatt. But I mean, other than that, so I mean, there's a lot of good stuff going on, and especially Devani's been improving rapidly, surprisingly, finally.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really good. That's about my answer. It's very broad, but I just tried to hit a couple things.
Got you. Gabe, how about you?
Well, I mean, like Dylan said, I was gonna say Cody, but he's not consistent. He does put out great shows every now and then, but right now my current favorite Fed that's been putting out shows monthly, putting on great matches is Dylan. He's had great matches. He's come a long way since 2010. All of his main events lately have been so great. They've been amazing. His main event for WrestleFest was great, which is a fatal four-way for the CWA title. He had the best show of the year in 2014 for Battle of St. Louis, and his feuds have been great too, like AJ Styles and CM Punk. So that's my answer.
Yeah. Jordan?
I'm still gonna go with Cody. Even though he's not consistent, I still love all of his stuff a lot.
One of the greats.
Yeah, I mean, for a long time, like since 2012, he's been my favorite Fed. Like I've always loved Cody. He's always putting out great shows every month. Well, not every month, but every time he puts out a show, they're great.
Every time. So basically everyone says Cody, which makes sense. And that really takes me to my next question. See, Cody, a strong example is Justin Gabriel in his Fed. He's really good at character development. So what do you think about character development in Feds? Because it's not many Feds that bring in a new guy, like fresh, someone like Evan Bourne or someone like, I don't know, say a Tyler Breeze, someone who isn't high up there in actual wrestling and makes them big in the Fed. So what do you guys think about that? Do you think it still happens, or?
Well, I think I did that with Tyson Kidd when I did TNWF a while ago. Like that was so weird that I would do that, but I just liked the figure so much. I loved using him, so I decided to do that. Dylan's done that before with Johnny. Like no one uses Johnny Gargano.
And then I had Evan Bourne.
Yeah, but I think everyone uses Evan Bourne like a lot.
Well, not necessarily
now.
that everybody used them, but I mean, I thought that the question Devani asked was like people that aren't like in the real world that haven't like done that much.
Yeah. Yeah, because people will push like regularly push people like Cena, Reigns, maybe a Bray Wyatt, guys like that, but they probably wouldn't push a Fandango to the top. You know what I mean? Or,
yeah.
Well, no one really has done that before, have they?
I mean, I saw Jordan doing it.
Well, Jordan was on the rise with them.
I stopped using him. He won Terran's Money in the Bank, and then no, he just won the world title off of Daniel Bryan, but then he rebooted it 4 more times. So
yeah,
I don't know where that's going. That was like a year and a half ago now at this point.
Right. I feel like Cody is really good at that. Like guys like Justin Gabriel, the way that he's been using him, he feels like such a big star in Cody's Fed, and his match against Balor just proves it. From his last show, like just Gabriel brings off that big time superstar feel, and I feel like it's because he does so well with character development, and he works. I don't think he does it on purpose, but he works so hard on making guys look really good.
I fully believe that Cody does this shit on purpose. He knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Cody's great about everything. I mean, I can't really think of anything he's done awful at. Pit fighting, like every show is just fucking great every time. Like no matter how many months in between it is.
Yeah, I really like how he uses like top people too. Like he doesn't use them like a lot of people would. I don't really like it that much, but he uses Dolph Ziggler with a Tiger Driver, which I'm not really into, but it's different, and I just don't like it because it caught on so much. A lot of people have been doing it, I think, but like the way he uses Cena really differently. Like he does the Fisherman Buster on his knee. He does stuff like the inverted attitude adjustment I saw him do against Ziggler and Gabriel, I believe, in a triple threat, which was awesome. Like, he just does some really cool stuff with some top guys, really uses them differently than everyone else does.
Oh, yeah, and something I want to say about character development and people not using a lot of different guys in feds. Jordan is a great example with Drake Younger. Not a lot of people use Drake Younger.
No one does.
I don't think anyone uses him. Yeah. And Jordan's been doing great with him ever since he's been introduced to his Fed at King of the Death matches. And, right now he's the Prime Wrestling World Champion. He's had a great run, so that's a great example. Or prime example, I may say.
All right.
I see. I'm right there with you. I didn't think he was gonna push Drake Younger the way that he did. I thought Drake Younger was gonna go up against Bray Wyatt and die, and not go far. But he's been pushing him really well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Fuck Prime.
So, along with character development, guys like to bring in a lot of creative superstars, me included. I've done that a lot.
Oh, yeah, we know.
It's been a flop
sure
every single time. It's been a flop. But I still enjoy doing it. So what do you guys think about CAWs? I mean, we've seen a few, like JTM. Dylan, I want you to go last on this specific question. So, yeah, what do you guys think about CAWs? Are they dead? Do you think it could be possible if built correctly, a CAW could be big again, someone like a JTM, like how JTM did and became in everyone's Fed? So what do you guys think about CAWs in this specific time of pick feding?
Well, like, the only way I think CAWs are going to work in pick feds again are if it's like a CAW-only pick fed, like MXW did. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he was on PFI a while ago and just posted on Squared Circle. I really like how he does that. He uses people like Kurt. He has like 4 or 5 like actual wrestlers, and the rest are just CAWs. Like EHW, ECW,
XHW too.
Yeah, they use just a bunch of CAWs, which I really love. I think that.
And then like a couple like actual death matches,
Yeah,
which I like a lot.
Yeah, it's on. I mean that I think that's the only way it's gonna work again. I don't like. I got sick and tired of using Ryan Storms and Jordan Styles.
Yeah, it gets tiring.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not that bad as long as you don't make them like. I don't think CAW should be in main event spots ever. Especially, I don't think that they should ever be like world champion or in the top like storyline. I guess I don't know.
4-time world champion.
Yeah, really, I don't think they should be. I don't think they should be at the top, like ever. But that's just me.
But what if they're like built up really well, started from a jobber-ish spot, eventually after a few years, finally captured that brass ring? Do you think that you could possibly get invested into a CAW if done right?
I mean, I think now it's hard because I feel we've come a long way from people using a whole bunch of different CAWs compared to a couple of years ago, where literally every Fed had 2 or 3 CAWs. I had CAWs. I remember J Channel 1000 had a couple of CAWs. Dylan. I think we're already past that. In my opinion, I think there's no need for CAWs anymore. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
It's already saturated. Like after going back to the main event spot thing, and like how Devani said, like if you get built from a jobber, I mean that did happen with JTM, but you see how that happened, and I don't really want to get into that too deeply. But
go ahead. We have nothing but time.
I mean, there's nothing much to say. I mean, it was just the John Cena run all over WCFW, and then like he just went to all these feds, and not to mention Alex Brooks and then JTM. I mean,
yeah, I just don't think. I think when people use CAWs, they make them like undefeatable. Like I think Alex Brooks was too much of a powerhouse. I mean I know that was like his gimmick and everything, but it was just I think it was too much. JTM I think was just too much, and everyone's fed. I just don't like CAWs. I mean, I felt differently about them because they were fun to use because you could do anything you wanted with them. But now, I'm just not a fan of them anymore.
Yeah. I really don't think they have a place in current pig fedding. I mean, they're still going to find their way in because I've seen a couple of newer guys use some CAWs that I'm not a very big fan of. But I mean, everybody learns to change. I mean, I was obviously a fucking culprit of this too. I mean, we all used CAWs at one point. So.
Yeah, I think we're past it. Yeah.
All right, understandable. Let's move on to the new breeders. We don't really have many of them, which we all know. At least not now. At least. What do you guys think are? Well, who do you guys think are the top new breeders that you guys would like to keep an eye on? That you guys see improving here and there. I mean, I have two myself and Damon, with RGW and Mike with SWE. They're improving, especially Mike. So who do you guys think may get up there in the ranks eventually?
Well, right now, current moment, I don't think there's a lot of guys that people are a lot of young guys that people are keeping their eyes on. I haven't seen a lot of new breeders kind of quote unquote step up to the plate or kind of catch my eye. The last one that really did that for me was Shellbomb, and Shellbomb doesn't pick Fed anymore. So I just
like
I
two
don't.
good shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
put
did.
out
came out of
he put out
nowhere.
2 good shows, and he had a couple of good matches, but he doesn't Fed anymore for whatever reason. So right now, there's no new breeders that are catching anyone's eye or catching anyone's attention.
I really think that Wad Figs, if he invested more time in it and really got into it, it'd be really good. Because I really liked his match. He had CM Punk versus Ambrose, I believe, and I know he did Bryan versus Taker. And I think that if he I really liked them. I think if he kept working at it, then they would be like he'd really improve fast and be able to. And he has a huge fan base, It's not like he's gonna struggle getting out there, because he does like unboxings and tons of other stuff besides that figure related. So I think that he could definitely become big.
Right. And I know him personally, and he takes criticism really well, which is another problem with the new breeders.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he takes criticism really well, and I think I kind of agree with you when it comes to him. And he could be really good. He just doesn't want to listen to anyone saying that he could be. He's too hard on himself sometimes. Let's get into the last question of the day. Unfortunately, match of the year so far.
It's gonna be a hard question right off the top of my head.
Right.
Anyone want to start?
Well, I'd like to say that I think it was either Prime, your 5-way match that you recently did for National Pick Fitting Weekend, or Dylan, your CWA title 4-way match at WrestleFest. Both those matches were great, and I think they were amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're both candidates for match of the year at this moment. Yeah, those are two of the matches that I think have so far been potential match of the year candidates.
I will bring up Cody's Money in the Bank. Oh man, that was a great match. That was a really good match. Gabe, your WrestleMania main event was really good. I really liked Davey versus Undertaker from you, Dylan.
Fox versus Ziggler from the
that was very good. That was probably I probably liked that match better than your main event at WrestleMania. I really liked that match a lot. That was a really good match.
Yeah, I didn't expect to like it that much.
Yeah,
it was really well done.
And I was like, fuck, it's like 8 minutes. I was like, fuck.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that was a really good match. Gene Naughty, I really loved his main event at WrestleMania also. Oh, it's so odd to think that that would have worked so well at WrestleMania, a casket match, Kane versus Bray Wyatt, but I mean, it wasn't even wrestling so much, it was just all the storytelling in it. It is super solid. I loved it. I just love that whole match.
I forgot to mention also another match at Giannotti's WrestleMania, The Shield versus CM Punk, John Cena, and Randy Orton.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of build-up from that throughout the year, and that kind of culminated at WrestleMania. That was an awesome match. You know, you had AJ Lee in there, and you had all these great spots in the match. It was just amazing. Giannotti's come a long way with his matches. It was great.
Oh, man. Well, my favorite match of the year so far has been EWF WrestleMania main event, The Rock versus John Cena. Giannotti's WrestleMania, the Young Bucks versus the Wyatts.
That was very good.
Baylor versus Justin Gabriel from Cody's Fed. The Prime 5-way with all the UW participants. Fucking Gabe's main event, not to mention his AR Fox versus fucking, what's his name? Ziggler, my bad. It's a lot of good stuff so far. I mean, there's barely anybody out there. I'm sure there's a lot of, like we were talking about new breeders earlier, I'm sure there's a lot of them out there, but I really haven't seen too many. I've seen Damon of VHW, and let me tell you, those are the only two I've seen. So that's all about the list for me.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Devani? You didn't really answer a lot of these questions. You can just ask them. What do you think about your match of the year so far?
Match of the year. It's between the Ziggler and AR Fox match and the 5-way from National Pick Fed Weekend this past. Wait, was it last month, I believe? Yeah, those were two really good matches, and I haven't marked out much this year over pick feds except for, CWA, your main event from WrestleFest. Also, a lot of some really good matches from WrestleFest there that could be on that list. But I don't mark out much on pick feds, especially this year. It's just hasn't caught my attention much, but I remember marking out. I think I was watching it with all of you guys, and we were all marking out whenever we thought Sheamus won the title, and we were like, "Whoa!" And it was.
I bet Gennady was
great.
losing his mind.
I bet Gennady was pissed for a split second. He's like, fucking kid. He just throws his laptop up in the air.
He cut the show off. Did not watch the rest. He's still pissed.
That worked good at night.
But yeah, those are mine so far.
Yeah, those are all really good picks. Well,
in the summer for pick fetting is always great, so I cannot wait to see.
There's gonna be a ton of Summer Slams. Maybe Cody's WrestleMania. I don't know.
If Harrison ever wants to put that out.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, is that it for all the questions, Devani?
Believably so. Is there anything you guys want to talk about in specific? Anything running through you guys' mind that you would like to get out?
Anyone want to say anything about their upcoming shows or anything?
Well, I'm currently... Yeah, I haven't... I just want to address the fact that I haven't put out a new show in quite some time. I've just...
15 months.
Yeah. I don't know. I've just been taking my time filming and not really doing much with pick fetting. Right now I'm currently filming Chi-Town Rumble, and I'm filming my national pick fetting... what am I talking about? My United Wrestling show matches, which are Paul London versus Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho versus Kurt Angle for the United Wrestling World title. So those will be out soon, hopefully. I know I have to get the UW matches out, but this summer I'm really trying to film more again, so hopefully that leads to somewhere.
I still got 2 more matches done. I mean, I didn't mean for my shows to come out like at 2-month intervals, because after King of Flight I didn't want to do that again, but in between work and then all the other stuff going on in my summer, I didn't have too much time, but I have 2 more matches left in my show, and I already finished all the United Wrestling stuff to go up on the 4th, so it's looking good so far.
Alright, and next UW show should be out this upcoming Saturday, July 4th, Great American Bash. Not only Prime, XWE, GCW, and CWA will be represented, but we have a rookie showcase with Wrestling at Its Finest will be there. Devani's show. He's filming Bray Wyatt versus Triple H. So I'm excited for that.
Rookie of all time.
That should be a great show. I'm really excited for it. I already saw Gennadi's match. I loved it. All of our matches look really great, I think. It's a really solid card. Make sure to check out the UW channel, subscribe, and like this video if you enjoyed, so we know, leave some feedback in the comments so we know what we should improve for future podcasts. I hope we can do these regularly. And make sure to check out all of our channels. Make sure to join Squared Circle, a great new site where you can show off any upcoming stuff, talk about anything, give feedback on shows, anything wrestling related even. We have a banter thread that's very active. Talk about anything, talk to all your favorite fetters. And lastly, just thank you for listening.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you guys.